Hey, it's JellyTrip. You have to apologise for the lack of graphics, although I think what we've got here is thrown together quite nicely and very quickly. We had a hard drive fail, major hard drive operating system fail, which was not fun at all. And whilst we were having a major failure and trying to clone the drive, it failed and corrupted the clone drive software, which was also a lot of fun. Unfortunately, we lost our Astroneer save and we threw it out to our Discord community, who voted for a pirate style survival game, which is called Atlas. It's in early access, it's a lot of fun, and we shall be delving into the single player today. So let's get all that set up. I'll turn off this background music. Also, I haven't been able to yet set up my webcam, so that will be an issue. Apologies for the loud noises if starting Atlas hasn't had its volume set back since installing it again. So I'll keep the menu up while I get everything set up, and then we'll switch over to the game scene. So I hope whatever you're doing and wherever you are, you're having fun. And everybody's keeping well and healthy. So we're going to go into here and change down the music volume a little bit further. There we go, that's a little bit better for me. Now I could just turn down my volume here. Looking at my volume levels for my microphone and the game volume sound, so that should be about balanced, I would hope. Bring that up a bit more. There we go. You have to let me know in the chat or on the video comments if the volume is unbalanced at all. There we go. So we're going to start a single player. There we go. And I'm going to play the Blackwood map. I'll bring you over to the game scene now. And it's not showing the game. Wonderful. So let's try adding it again. Game capture. Game capture. Okay, we'll try doing that. Okay, that'll do for now. That'll do. Sorry for the unpreparedness there. As said, we had to reinstall everything, and let's just get into the game. So we're not going to change any of these sliders. We're going to leave these as is, and we might come back and adjust the ini file if we need to turn the taming speed up. So we're going to turn on the decor mod, which will load our game a little bit better, slower, but we can do a lot more with, you know, making it look nice. So let's play single player. So just waiting to load in now. Whoa, that is not going to be my character. I do not look like that. That is scary. Let's get a male. Oh, that is a male character. Oh dear. Right, let's bring the height down a little bit. There we go. We'll keep the age there. Body fat, will turn that down a bit. I'm not that fat. Skin tone. What's about there? Let's make him pretty rugged. Don't want any hair at the minute. Eyebrow style. Yeah. We'll just knock together quickly a character. Brow height. Oh, that's ridiculous. There we go, that's a bit better. Wow. Let's bring those back a bit. There we go. What do we want for eye colour? Let's go with a brown. Eye style? No. Yeah, that kind of makes him look a bit weathered. Do we want to change the mouse style? No. Particularly like that style. Mouth size. About there. There. I don't mind the nose. Nose is okay. Head shape. But the arms and body look a bit out of proportion. Let's get the head height. Let's go to the body. There we go. There we go, let's bring that waist in and bring that belly in a bit. There we go. Bring up our arms in a little bit, the forearms. There we go, that's better. And we're going to be Jelly, with the Pathfinder name, Trip. And we're going to start on the Blackwood Freeport. Do we want a tattoo? I don't think we want a tattoo. I don't think we need one. Let's create Pathfinder. Hey Andrew. This is where we wait for the game to go and crash. So it does take a while to load up. My hard drive is not one of the fastest. Although this is not on my OS drive. This is on one of my slower hard drives. But here we go. The first thing we get is we are overheating. We must find somewhere to cool down. So wait for the textures to load in. Now this game, if you've played Ark, is very much in the same sort of style. You run up. I'm grabbing berries here. Some cilantro, obviously that'll be useful later. Some bilberries. So the first idea we want to do is we are having a problem with heat. So let's grab some straw. Oh, there's some more over here. Here we go. This is great. If you hold the key in, you can just gather here. Nice jaunty pirate music in the background. Quite a bit of straw here. Or we were. Okay, so let's see if we can go punch. Oh, that's a stone. Yeah, we want some marble and granite. Let's get some wood. Go punch a tree for a bit and then we can get an axe. Or maybe if we leveled up a bit. It's this first level that's the hardest. Wow, so yeah, that's taken a while. I'm wondering if we haven't set the XP up like we should have. Well, let's just keep gathering blackberries and see if we can get our XP to go up enough that we can level and actually make some tools. Yeah, I think we need to turn the taming speed and the XP up by ×2. As I think this is rather slow. Oh, maybe not. We're halfway to a level. It does take rather too long to actually get this first level, and once we get to axes and stuff, we'll just restart and we'll turn the speed up to 2. That's in line with the official servers usually when they've got an event on anyway, so. But we'll see how we go. Gathering jute and berries doesn't actually hurt me, unlike punching trees or trying to punch rocks. For some reason I've gone into combat mode, not quite sure why that was. Okay, let's grab some straw. So we're at a Freeport, which is a starting sort of little stage place. And the general idea is to survive and get off the island. And go explore, find where you want to go to. That's your ultimate goal. Just for this part, and that's your trainee area all got together and done. So we're getting there very slowly. Not sure what that was that was flying past me. Hopefully it wasn't any of the tigers. I hear parrots. They are annoying. There we go. Let's see if we can find some more stone, because we will need more granite along the way. Or graphite, or marble, or whatever we can grab. And once we level, we'll move into looking at the skill tree. Because rather than what they've done in Ark, which, to be honest, that confused me very, very much. Their system in Ark. I prefer a well laid out skill tree where I know what I'm doing. Here we go, we have a level. Awesome. So let's go to our skill tree. And let's get the basics. Oh, we can't get the basics. Let's go and put something into fortitude. Now we have 8 skill points to spend. I want the basics. Tools of the trade. Gives access to basic throwing spears. Yes, we do want this. Now we have 6 points. We want construction so we can build ourselves to somewhere to live. Hand to hand, but we don't actually want those skills. Or if you're going to go to hand to hand combat, that's where you'd want to go. But we want to unlock Beast Mastery at this point. That gives us the ability to next level access riding and commands and taming and yeah, all that good stuff. Construction, improved tools, and that will start giving us thatch walls and roofs to build a little hut in so that we can survive at least the night. So let's get started. We've got the basics. Let's get a hatchet, a stone pick, a torch, and possibly some campfire and maybe some cloth clothes. We may have enough for the clothes already, but we definitely do need to get a bed made and ready to put down somewhere inside a little building once we actually unlock the basics of building. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can make some armor. So we'll go down to our crafting, into our armor, into cloth. At the moment we can only make a hat, so let's make a hat. We need some hide to make the other items. So let's put our hat on at least. So we've got a hat on. There we go. We need some weapons. Primitive, melee. We can't make a spear because we need flint and wood. So let's make some tools. Weapons. Primitive, melee. There's the tools in the same place. Let's make a pick because we can make a pick. We need flint and wood. Well, that's easy enough to get. We can use the pick. Although it's not great for getting wood, we can use it to get started. So let's go to a tree. That's some wood. Oh no, that's not some wood. Bark is thatch. We wanted the aged wood. Let's get a bit of aged wood there. There we go. I think that's quite enough thatch as well. So we also wanted some flint. So we need to find a stone somewhere. There's some down here I think we can use. Now sprinting everywhere is bad in this game. There we go. That looks like we can get by on that. Let's get a hatchet built. And get a torch built as well since we've got one here. Let's get the hatchet down on our toolbar. Torch for when it does decide to get dark. Okay, I've put the blueprint down there, not the actual torch. Brilliant. Okay, so got an axe. Need to get more wood. Let's use the axe. So different tools will do different jobs, much like in Ark. If you haven't played Ark, axe will get wood from the tree. Yeah, pickaxe would get thatch from the tree. And other items if it's got sap in it and things like that. So now we can get a spear. Let's craft 2 of those because I always lose one because I press the wrong button and then end up having to make one anyway. And none of the armor we can make because it all requires some amount of hide. So we need 5 for the pants, 8 for that. That's 13, 15 and 17. So we need 17 hide. Let's go find some dodos, I guess. What's under miscellaneous craft? No, I'm just checking out what we have got ready. We can build beds and cooking. We should have campfire. Let's build a campfire while we are here and put the spears down onto the toolbar. So that's when we do get some food, we can cook that. Have we got enough wood? We do. That's okay. Can we make a bed yet? No, because we need quite a bit of hide and more thatch. Okay, off we go. Let's go hunting. We're not going to hunt that way. So there's a way out of the village. Now remember, it's right click You swipe and attack. There we go. We don't want to be throwing this thing around. Let's go down to the beach here. And this is where the Freeport dock is. And that's the gentleman I believe we have to buy our boat from. Or actually gather the resources for the building of said boat. Now we're not going to take on a pig just yet. I don't feel that brave. There's a monkey. They usually throw poop at you if they're nasty ones. But that's just a level 6. So let's just take that out. There we go. So we use that axe. And we get more pelt. Okay, so we've got 8 pelts, so let's start making some of our clothes. We're going to make a pair of boots first. Always make the cloth shirt last, because I always hate making the little bits first. So we're not going to drag that onto there. And we're going to get it in the right place. Legs. We still need some more. Because we need one more for the cloth pants. And on top of that, another 8 more. So we need 9 more. So let's get our trusty spear out. And go hunting again. Don't think we're ready to take on a tortoise yet. I mean, we could. It's nice to know where we are have tortoises, but we're not going to be staying here. A parrot. There's a coconut, that's food, we'll pick that up, that's always handy to have. Not seeing much in the way of... okay, I don't really want to try and take on a pig. That's a level 2 female turtle. Let's see what happens if we try and... yeah, we've got level 7 coming after us as well now. This will be a source of keratin as well, which is bone. I broke my spear. Let's see if we can just get some leather hide off of this and maybe back out of fighting the other one. I know that sounds a bit like cowardice. Oh yes, it's chickens on this, not dodos. Been playing a little bit of Ark lately, so it's chickens. But we've got a turtle now, so that'll do. As long as I don't break this thing before it's dead. Which could well happen. There we go, we can switch back to the axe. Alright, that'll be our leather for our armour. Okay, so let's build those last bits. Our cloth pants and our cloth shirt. Got a substantial bit of meat now. Probably now would be a good time to cook that up. Put our torso on and our legs on. We've also got another level I can hear chiming away in the background. We did build a campfire. Yes, we did. There it is. Just pop that down. Not too close. We don't want to set fire to ourselves. Or hit it. Yeah, that's not very helpful. Okay, let's split the stack in half. Put half in there. Because we never use all of the food. And light a fire. There we go. Look at that. Sunset. Right. Okay, so... we got a level. I'm going to put some more into fortitude for survival. And I'm going to go into the construction and mercantilism so we can get the basics of building. Handyman, not too much important this time. Tool studies, no. What I'm looking for now is where I get the smithy. Because we've got 7 points still left. We still need the handyman and the chemicals and tanning anyway. Don't really need that at the moment. Whoa, we're being attacked. Wow, we are being attacked by scorpions. Oh, we're rescued by a daft parrot. I did not see that sneaking up on me. I don't think we're perhaps prepared, but let's go in anyway. We have a problem with the spear. I think we're going to have to run away for a bit. What is the problem with our spear? Okay. We had a problem with our mouse, more likely. Okay, so... I think we were paralysed was the problem. We got hit with the scorpion venom and we got paralysed. Well, let's just let the parrots have a go, because I don't think they can be harmed. It would have been nice to... Oh, we did break it. Can we build another one on the fly? Yes, we can. We're building another spear on the fly here. So as it's ready, we can put it in our... There we go. And it's down. Let's get our axe out. Try not to hit it with that, because that will be very useful later. Especially if it gives me any more organic paste, which I don't think it's going to. Oh, there's one. There we go. Okay, did it kill the other parrot? Or did it run off? I don't know. Not sure. Okay, let's have a look. We've got some cooked meat here. Put the animal meat back in. Okay. So let's come back up. What did we get structures wise? Okay, we've got some thatch structures. We've got some wood structures. That's the storage. So let's get a little hut going. Thatch floor. We can only build one of them at the moment. What do we need to make more? We need more wood. So we've got axe in hand. We do have one important thing we do need to build as well while we've got hide. And that's to make a water skin, because you can't just drink any water. In Atlas, you can't go to the sea and just drink the sea water. It's not drinkable. So you have to get inventive and pray that you don't die. Which is why we're trying to get a floor down, because otherwise if we die, we don't have... We've got one. Do we need more? Yeah, let's go for 3. And then we can get a 4-place hut. Hopefully we can do it before we run out. Well, we've got plenty of wood round from us. We're not far from the town, so we shouldn't be too bad off. Let's just get 4 bases down. There we go. Let's have a look at walls. Crafting in the walls. There we go. Craft 2 at the moment. We'll get more in a minute. Okay, let's press E to do that. And we can change the type with pressing T to make a doorway. There we go. And switch it back to wall. There we go. What do we need to make more of those? We need more thatch, so switch over to the pick. One over here. Okay, we got a tree here. And this is just a little hut so we can survive the night. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe, if my calculations are correct. Which they never are, so here we go. Alright, boink, 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 boink. How's about that? They were correct for a change. Okay, let's get some roofing going on this. So what do we need to make ceilings? Because we're just going to go with a flat ceiling for now. We can make one. Okay. I guess we're going to need more wood. No, it's more thatch we need as well. Makes sense. It's a flat ceiling. Hello, piggy. We'll have words later. Who's a good piggy? Who's a good piggy? Wow, we need tier 2 to tame a piggy. We'll be having words like... Oh, I stepped in it. That's one thing I haven't seen yet, is any chickens. Seen the parrots, no chickens. I can hear the pig. There he is. They call him Mr. Pig. Sorry, Disney. I don't mean it. I'm sorry. So I want to get a healthy stack of that now. There we go. How many can we get there? Oh, we should only need 3 more, I think. And let's look into while we're here, getting a bed. Yay, we can make a bed. Awesome, craft 1, which is absolutely crucial now that we're at pretty much night time. Oh, we don't have a door. Now we have a door. So, let's place our door. We do have a little issue of getting into our house, but that's okay. Let's get those wall ceilings up. 1, 2. Why is it obstructed? That's better. It was obstructed by my door. Oh, how strange. Okay. So let's place the bed. Now if we die, we can just respawn back on our bed here. Now to go running around looking for the silly things. Okay, so what are we doing? Let's go and have a look at our skill tree because we've still got some skill points left to spend. Let's go into taming level 1. This allows us to have the bowler, which is cool. Alright, we're on riding level 1 and sneaking level 1. This means we can get closer to the animals. Breeding, not yet. We don't need breeding just yet. And commands we do need. What we ideally need to get to is... where's taming level 2? Over here. So we need 8 points to get to level 2 to tame. So at the moment we can tame chickens. Little things like that. We can't tame the... oh, we might be able to... well, let's go have a look. Let's go find that pig and see what it says. Whoa, slow with the spinning. There we go, let's go find Mr. Pig. And when you know it, Mr. Pig's disappeared. There's a monkey. Monkey doesn't want to be tamed right now. Well, monkeys are difficult to tame. But monkey has hide. Got him. Okay. There we go. So, no idea where Mr. Piggy went. Hello, Grumpy Turtle. Have we got the weird font back? No, we haven't. Not really. There's a chicken. I found a chicken. Let's run our way down here and find the chicken. Fruits or berries in the last slot. Well, we should have some fruits or berries. So let's move our torch down to number 4. And let's put the... no, let's put the bilberries in. Where'd chicken go? Here's chicken. You coming? There, who's a good chicken? Wait until it's hungry again. That's going to take a while for a very low chicken. You know what? Let's kill the chicken. Chicken became food. Okay. So we can't find the pig. And we've got our little base hut with our house set now. What else can we construct at the moment? Nothing with the door filter on. Cooking, we've got our campfire. Whoop. Beds, we've made a bed. Crafting. Oh, pestle and mortar and a tannery. We never did find where the smithy was. So let's tell you what, go and have a look. Search skills for a smithy. It's under advanced tools, which is also 8. Over here. Okay, so we have a choice to make. Do we go with the advanced tools and get the smithy to get the metal weapons? Or do we wait a bit longer and be able to get into the Beast Mastery tier here and get up to Taming tier 2? Not sure I want to get involved with a turtle again. What level? We're nearly actually at a level. Let's go kill the turtle and level up one. And we broke our spear straight away. That was not a good thing. And I don't believe we have the resources to replace it. So time to run away. Quickly check our inventory. And spear. Why can't we build one? We have no flint and no fibres. Okay. We can run away and grab some fibres quickly. This wasn't the best conceived plan. We appear to be not... Ah, here we go. Here's the fibres. Oh, there we go. We appear to have escaped, which is fortunate rather than good skill. Probably find I look up in a minute and I get a turtle chomping on my bum. No, we seem to be good. Let's just keep gathering for the time being. And our tools are getting fairly weared down at the moment. So, oh, we found some iron. That'll be quite handy later. Good to know iron is on Freeport. Oh, we broke up a stone pick. So now we have to repair it. We can do. Let's also... Can we craft a spear? No, we need some wood as well. That will be because we repaired our pick there. So let's get a bit more wood so that we know we're going to have to repair our stone axe as well. Disadvantage of using stone tools. Let's craft 3 spears. Let's walk back towards base. We do have a mini map here. Although it's not giving me a very clear indication of where I am. Oh, there it is, I see. Just there. There we are. Say not very clear indication. Big red X! Oh, apologies, wrong key. I forever do that when I'm in a map or inventory in this game. You press escape to come out, and it's not escape. That opens the menu over the top, whatever you're looking at. Rather frustrating, but that's the way they've designed their game. We've had some rotten meat. That'll become useful later. Have we actually got some wood we can put in here for fire? Yes, we do. Let's cook some more meat. Got some more animal meat there. How's our food supply doing? We're doing okay on food. Water's looking a bit worrying. Better hope it's going to rain soon. At the moment we're still waiting for that level. So let's go get some more wood. Oh, never mind, we moved and we leveled. So let's have a look at our level. Gain fortitude would be good. Now, I think we've only got 8 points here. And... where do we go with those 8 points? I forgot where we were meant to be going. Here we go. We're meant to go to advanced tools to get the smithy and all the metal tools. But can we survive without those until we get off the island? I think we can. What I think we might need to unlock is getting a bow and arrow maybe. So let's go into the archery tree and see how long it takes to get to a bow and a stone arrow. Not very many points, so that's just one bow, 1 point. And to unlock that takes 3 points. So that's 4 of our available points. I think we can hold off from those. Just so we've got a bit of a better weapon. If we come back out of here, we need the water keeper. That's the other thing we need, is a water skin. So when we do find water, we can actually keep it in a water skin, although it will leak. So we have 3 points left available. Unfortunately, this means we cannot go down the Beast Mastery. Oh, yes, we can. We can get to Riding Tier 2. And these are the buffs we need as well. No, we can't. We can't get the Riding Tier 2. That's 4, not 3. I think we're going to go down Nature's Touch, so when we do get a mount, we're all ready to be able to heal it. Okay, so next what we need to do is obviously take back, look what we've just taken, which is a heal, a breed. We didn't take the advanced tools. We took the water keeper, so we need to make a water skin. And a bow and arrow. That's where we go. Water skin. What do we need for the water skin? We need more fibres. So, put away that. Because we don't have a sickle at the moment. So, that's not fibres. This is fibres. So, let's make the water skin. So, we haven't died yet. We're doing okay so far. I'm going to put the water skin on there, and then when we find fresh water or it rains, that'll refill and we can stop dying. We're not doing too well on the water here at the moment. And it was a bow, wasn't it? Now what do we need to make the bow? A lot more wood and a lot more fibres. So we need 50 wood and 22 fibres. So let's keep grabbing our fibres here. Let's move. There's some fibres underneath the bilberry plant. There we go. Straw is fibres, it's the generic. Fibres is the generic term. You do have different types of fibres in this game, so building some of the higher level gear, you actually need to get the different types of fibres or different types of stone or wood, depending on what you're doing at the time to make. It's not going to let me grab that because it's stuck inside this rock, which I believe might be... Oh, it's an iodine rock. What's iodine? I fail to remember what iodine is. I think it's coal. Oh no, it's salt. Iodine's nice. We like iodine. This will be handy because it's not that heavy. There we go. Let's put that away. Grab some fibre. I heard a crow. I don't like crows. Okay. Coming back to the beach now because it's getting a bit towards daylight. See if we can build that bow now. No, we can't. We've still not got enough fibres there. Here we go. Some more fibres here. And it's morning music. Don't know why I keep grabbing the bilberries. We don't need bilberries. We're doing alright for food wise. We had meat, so we got meat pretty quickly. But by the first night we were clothed. We had a hut. Well, we were still building it part way through into the night, but we were making a hut that we could live in for a temporary until we can get off this island. Okay. So, I think we need more wood for a bow. Yes, we do. And there's a parrot. Good morning, parrot. Get quite a bit of good wood out of this tree. Now, harvesting settings are quite low, but this is okay. I like this. This means we can come back and check in on how JellyTrip the Pathfinder's doing. We won't be flying through the game too quickly. Oh, that's to bust through that and went straight into it. Let's get to crafting a bow. Okay. Could do a storage box. No real need at this point in time. Stone arrows. How can we make 21? What are we going to run out of first? I reckon it'll be fibres. It's going to be a race for fibres and flint. It's going to be a close one. It was the fibres. So, let's get some more flint. I know I just said we ran out of fibres, but we can get flint right here. We're also getting copper, which is a different type of resource. Fibres, unfortunately, can only be gathered by hand when you haven't got a sickle yet. And the sickle, I believe you get an iron tool, so that's with the smithy, and we're not quite there yet. I'm trying to get a bow and arrow because I do know we need a lot of hide, I think it is. Well, I do know, I think. It's a contradiction in terms. I think we need hide and a lot of other resources to get off this island. So with that, how many let's put our bow and arrow actually on our toolbar so we're actually going to be using it. There we go. Whoop. Did that not? Oh, right, okay, we can't because we have our spear on our toolbar and we can only have one at a time. So let's get some more arrows. 9 more arrows. Really? I think that'll probably be enough for us if, as long as we're careful with what we hunt. Let's go find the guy who can trade us a boat. Or make us a boat. There's a chicken. That's always worth the hide. Dead chicken. Okay, let's go find the dockyard. In the old town. Here we go. Hello, shipyardsman. What can you sell us? Well, get a dinghy. That's not going to get us very far. Need a lot of fibres, a lot of thatch. A little bit of wood. Got the wood. A raft. That's always good. Raft's always good. We've got the wood and we've already got the hide. We just need the fibres. But let's try and go all out. We could get the hide, I reckon. There's an elephant over there in the background. We're not going to go tangle with that. Definitely not tangling with that yet. So we need some wood. Need about 45 hide and a lot of fibres. Okay, so let's get started. Look at that thing. Wow, that's a monster. Look at it. Wow. That's massive. I don't like them things. Okay, so first things first, I think we should get is wood. Let's get the wood out of the way. I think it was about 100 more wood we needed, so let's go chop that down. Best way to gain XP? Go get an axe, go hit a tree. Okay, so how much did we get there? Did we get enough for that? I don't remember now. Wow, this is an organised mess. Let's sort it by alphabetical. There we go. At least we're not going crazy now with that. We have about 200 wood. Can anybody remember what it was? I can't remember what it was. Let's go back and take a look. Boing. Sprinting everywhere. Bad. Running out of water. This is going to be an issue. Might have to see if there is a supply of water nearby. So what was it? It was 250 wood. So we need another 26, 27, yeah, mass. 27. Let's see if we can find a supply of water as well while we're wandering around, because I know we've got to get some hide and a lot of fibre. So that's the wood we need. Let's go try and take a run round. No? Maybe take a walk up here? I'm taking a run up here maybe. Is there any way to get water? Or is this just the village? Lots of chickens. We can get hide. Not a priority at the moment. We're looking for fresh water somewhere. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Would this be classed as fresh water? No, I don't think it would be. Ew. Now, how do I get out of the nasty, icky, swampy area? That'll do. Well, I guess that's not nice water. Guess we definitely can't drink that then. So we do have a water problem arising here. Oh, we have a well? Is a well going to help us? No, it's boarded up. Oh, you're a crew recruiter. Well, we don't want crew at the moment. There's got to be water around these guys are drinking. There's a pig. Requires taming tier 2, so we still can't tame a pig. Get out of the way, pig. I feel there ought to be a river here somewhere. No? Okay, let's get back to the main town. Oh, it's rained, so oh, we did fill our water up. It looks like it did fill our water up. That manky, yucky green water that we had down over here somewhere, I think it was. At least I hope it was, because I can't remember where we put our base now. Yeah, it's down here. Here we go. So I guess we did fill up our water here. Yeah, we can fill it with this yucky green slime water, but okay. Right, back to the adventure. Now that's solved, water problem resolved. We've got plenty of berries if we're hungry. We need to find hide. Time for chickens to provide us with the hide we need when they stop trying to escape. Oh, little bit of a lag spike there. Where are we going? Where you go? I'll turn around. Oh, an egg, look. There we go. Got a chicken egg. Awesome. Where did the other one go? There he is. Oh. Is he attacking me? Not anymore anyway. Okay, so. Can't remember how much hide, but there's another chicken. Dead chicken. Let's get some more hide out of that. Now remember, we need a lot of fibre, so let's start hunting for that now, because we know we need it. Here we go, there's some straw here. I saw a load more down there, but I want to make sure we got some more around the local area. There's quite a bit of hide we needed. Fibre we needed. There we go, here's some more up here. I don't want to get too far off the path. It'd be a lot easier if I had a sickle, but we're not going to metal tools yet. We want to relocate before we put down some proper roots. Now this isn't the standard map that you start with in the game, this is Blackwood Isles. Decided to play this because it's a little bit unfamiliar to me as well. I don't know where all the resources are. So it's a good start to looking around and showing you how the game plays from that point of view. Or perspective, whichever your choice of words might be. We have a wild mane monkey unconscious down there. That could be as a result of a snake. No, it's a scorpion I see down there. Might be worth taking that out. Chitin bone is quite hard to get at the start unless you've got a lot of pigs around. Which fortunately we do here, but we will be relocating. Well, that was an awful shot, wasn't it? I'll turn around back towards the sun so I can see where he is when I want to harvest him, so I don't have to try and hunt for him. There we go. Change the axe and go in and get some carapace. It's basically bone. Organic paste, that's always nice. Nom nom nom. Okay, back to the fibre gathering because I have a feeling we need a lot. Oh, tree. Walk straight into the tree. There's a lot of fibre plants. Here we go. Nice beach here. Okay, there's more over there. First thing we're going to need to do after we've made our boat is make a new bed. So we've got a new bed to travel on to it if we fall off our boat or something silly, which I often do. Okay, some more fibre here. We also would be a good idea to build a campfire on the boat, as often you get cold, and we will be taking wood with us and a supply of meat. Okay, let's make our bed now so that we have the bed. Don't need any more arrows at the moment. What do we need to make more bed? We need more thatch. That's awesome. We'll just grab this pick and go hit a tree for a bit more. That should be plenty enough for the bed. And have we got enough to make a campfire? Yes, we have. Make a spare campfire. And let's go check in with our dock gentleman. See if we can get ourselves a boat yet. If we can remember where that is. Yes, that's down the end here. Crew, when you get bigger boats, you'll come back and buy crew for those, because you can't possibly man all the parts of a pirate ship. We have elephants and giraffes over there in the distance. Not what we want to be taming yet. They're the high level tames. We don't want to be playing with those. What is that orange stuff over there? Pink stuff, sorry. I have no idea what that is. Oh, we'll take a ride over there when we get our boat. I'm not going to swim over there because I know what will happen if I jump in there. There'll be a shark waiting for us. So we need a lot more fibres, a little bit more wood, a lot more hide. So we need about 50 hide and 100 fibres. Okay, so let's go hunting. 50 hide and 100 fibres. Back to the Freeport music. Let's go hunting for fibres. I wonder if we can take out a piggy. Probably stand on here if we can shoot him. Where's he gone? There he is. See if we can get a ranged shot on the piggy. Maybe not. Maybe too high. There we go. And he looks like he's stuck. Oh, let's take advantage of him being stuck. There goes down the pig. That'll save me getting some of my hide. Looks like he got himself jammed in there between the box and the lamppost. Much to our advantage. Just broke our axe. I'll press 2 key on that and it'll repair for me. Absolutely brilliant. Let's put the axe back in the hand. And we'll get some more fur and bone and animal meat from that. That's brilliant. So let's go get some more fibre. See if we can find another piggy as well. There we go, there's a bit more fibre there. We're almost about ready to level again, which will be great. That'll give us some of those things we wanted to unlock and couldn't do so because we wanted other skill lines at the time. So you may notice the absence of the webcam. I haven't managed to get the webcam drivers installed yet, so unfortunately no webcam. But you don't need to be looking at me, you're looking at the game. You don't want to look at me. I'm not interesting, the game's interesting. Okay, so we're looking very sparsely on the fibre front at the moment. Can hear the parrots. Really, I should have wrote down exactly what I needed and checked if I had them. There we go, there's some more straw there. I know I'm going to be short on straw, probably going to be short on hide as well. So let's go and check though. What's that hiding under there? Look at that cheeky little monkey. Can we get in there? Yes, we can. Oh, we can't reach him to harvest him though. Oh, I can't get my arrows back either. Well, that was slightly annoying, but it goes to level anyway. We'll go see about this chap and see if we got the parts we want for the boat. I mean, I could have got the raft, but we want to go out in the open seas. An open seas in a raft? Really? No. Okay, let's see what we've got. Can we do it yet? No, we can't. What are we short on? Everything! Why do we keep getting short on everything? Because we didn't get any wood. We got mainly fibres and a little bit of hide, didn't we? Okay, so. Well, now we are going for a swim. Let's get back to land quickly as possible. Let's check out underwater, make sure there is no sharks around. No, we're safe. Okay, we're okay like that. There's sharks up there. Seems to be a rather proficient fishing community that was here. Okay, so let's go whack a tree and get those wood we needed. Pretty sure that's all the wood we needed. I didn't write it down again. Piece of advice, always write down the materials you need before you need them. Or before you go and get them. Because you always forget. Well, I got 2 straw out of that. That was rather pathetic. We do have that level up still there. But I am waiting until we get the boat. While we farm the same area over and over again. Let's go down a bit further because there's our house. We know where we are. We've got our bearings. There we go, this is a bit better. Yeah, we've got some straw berries. Yeah, we've got some straw in amongst the berries here. Unfortunately not a great deal. It was mainly the fur we needed. I think we needed about, the hide. I think we needed about 30 hides still. If we go back and it's not ready this time, when we go back, I will write it down and wait until we have everything. Okay, so let's go and get some hide. What's that down there? Is that a chicken? That does not look like a chicken. That looks like a seagull. I do not attack seagulls. Seagulls are annoying. They keep coming round and round in circles and they're really hard to kill. They're just a big pain in the bum. I hate seagulls. Not seeing much else to hunt at the moment though. Not seeing any piggies either. Oh, the pinkish stone. Let's give it a... Oh, that's salt. That's cool. Okay, what have we got here? We have a male parrot that's stuck, level 1. Awesome. That'll give us some hide that we need. That gives us 14 out of about the 40 we need. So only about 30 to go. Let's get our bow and arrow out. Just remembering our base is off in that direction. That sounds like a tortoise. Yes, it is. Not ready to waste the ammo on the tortoise yet. Let's go for the monkey. Let's get up close so we don't miss. Because they do run. There we go. Sorry, but you are needed. Your sacrifice is well, food. See if we can hunt anything else for the hide that we need. Not chasing the parrots about. Beautiful wave system. There's another monkey, and we could probably pick up a chicken on the way back as well. Get my arrows back. Still don't think we have enough in the way of... oh, we might do though, because we got another chicken coming round the corner. There he is. A little bit panicked. Okay, so let's see if we got enough this time. If we can find out the right way where we're going. I'm pretty sure we were up here and through past this turtle. And what level is that turtle? We probably could take it on. Level 8. Let's give it a go. Just then we can make sure. Wow. That was a horrible shot before. Let's get him right in the face. There we go. Now to use our X to get the leather, but that definitely will cover us for our boat. Might be a bit short on fibre. I hope not. I'll get the boat set up and started, and then we can get the campfire on it and the bed on it. Ignore the monkey because I don't think we need to kill any more. Back to the town. Then we can go exploring. That seagull's stuck. Let's take advantage of it. Yeah, we don't like you. I don't like seagulls. They're like rats of the ocean. So I am looking at that level and still ignoring it at the moment for the time being until we get this boat up and running. Back into the town with the music again. Oh look, an ostrich over there as well. But cool, let's talk to this guy. And we have it. We can craft one boat. There's our boat. A HMS. Jelly Donut. As shall all be called as they are the first ship. So we have a ship. Awesome. Let's get out of this menu. And before we dive over there and get on our ship, let's have a look at our stats. I want to get to 40 fortitude. Now let's have a look at what we couldn't get. Now we wanted to get the advanced tools. We still do want to get that, but I would like to get to taming tier 2 first, even though we wouldn't. Yeah, we'll be able to ride them, so we need to get to taming tier 2 to get some decent animals and start feeding things. So we're going to put the full on 8 skill points down here. We're almost already at a level, so it wouldn't be too much of a problem for us to skip over the next level and get the advanced tools when we find somewhere to go. So, with that in mind, let's get over onto our boat. Now, let's put down our campfire, because I know we have one in here somewhere. There we go, campfire. No, not K-fire. Click on it. Click on it and place it. There we go. Now, this boat's a little annoying where we go. If I put the campfire just there, it's going to be out of the way. Let's put some wood in it for now. Don't have much wood. We have in the way of meat. Got good amount of cooked meat. Good amount of that. Okay. Let's go get some more wood, I think. Well, let's get the bed down first before we do anything, because we've got to get the bed on the boat. Which I'm going to put up here, out of the way. This really is just to start the boat to get some things, just to get out of the bay and get going. Okay, so. Need my... Is my controller actually going to work today? Yes, it is. Awesome. So, we need to turn the boat around, so we're going to get on the steering wheel. And we're going to turn our boat around. There we are. It's easy as this. Now, this is where we are going to crash, we are going to cry, and we are going to burn. Because this has 2 sails, and it's not the easiest to get around to get to your sails. And have a note where the wind's going. At the top right of my screen is a boat symbol. We want to go in the direction where the wind is blowing normally, and it's blowing towards us. So it's going to be a very slow exit, unfortunately. Let's rotate our sails using the radial menu. 75 that way. We have to run round and set this sail to rotate sails. Whoops. Rotate sails to 75 and fully open this sail. Then we just turn round. Whoops. Maybe not turn round. Well, maybe turn round and actually fully open the sail and then get on that, and we're on our way. So I want to look for an island that is... I don't want to be on a desert. I want to get away from a desert. So, where are we on the map? Fortunately, the map is fully undisclosed at this point. So we're at the desert there. Well, let's go try west, and then we'll keep going west, because those top islands look like they're going to be cold. I don't want to be going there. Let's go west past this big island here, and then pick up the little 2 islands on the other side and see what we get there. Awesome. Let's go. So we're heading west, which is exactly where the wind isn't going. Let's rethink our plan. Come back out and... Can we turn around the other way? The other way is going to cause us the same sort of issues, so... Let's just keep on our heading for now and we'll have a peaceful sail. Not that button, as I said, I always press that. Keep an eye out for pirates. So ideally I'm looking sort of for equatorial sort of landings. Ideally with pigs and chickens, maybe bears. So I've switched over now to using a controller, as it's a lot easier to drive boats when you're using a controller. It's getting cold, we should find warmth soon. That usually means night's coming. So let's turn around and switch on our fire. Hopefully that'll negate the cold. We've lost most of the wind. We still get 30% of the wind if our sails are open. So we do keep moving as long as our sails are open. Just the crackling of my fire and the sound of the wind in the sails. Jump off the sails for the moment. Try to dance a little jig. There we go. Okay, that's enough dancing. Back to work. Get on the steering. We have a level up on our boat. Not really worth leveling these up because I won't be keeping them so long. What's the weight like? Let's put additional weight, it's always good for speed. So hopefully the wind will change soon and we'll be able to pick up some more speed. Where's the map? Let's have a look at where we're heading. We are heading to that island, so without pressing the pause button. And it is becoming night. Night is not the time when you want to be landing on a new island or anywhere, but we'll survive, we'll persevere. We have our boat on our bed, so if the worst happens, we can respawn back on our bed. Or we're back into the safety of the island. And we can rebuild a new boat if necessary. So far, not seen any sign of any other ships. I don't know whether that's a blessing at the moment or a curse. This island coming up, it's looking kind of what I'm looking for. And if it might be a sandy beach, but that's fine. I'm looking for an island without elephants and giraffes, being that they're predominantly way too high level for me to be coping with right now, so I'd rather be dealing with something about my level that I can deal with. Our meat is going rotten because we've got no way at the moment to preserve it. You may remember I mentioned iodine. That can be made to preserving salts later on, and we can keep our food a bit longer. So how is our food consumption? We're alright on the food, and we're alright at the moment with our water. We seem to have survived the beginning stages fairly well. I was really hoping the wind was going to change, so let's come in at an angle and then we can come in a bit sharper and change our sails if needed. Looks like there's a nice little bay to go into there. Be a nice little spot to go and have a look in. I'll come across and then we'll cut in with the wind. This bit of the game seems to be nice and peaceful until you run into problems. Just sneaking around a little bit, just so we can get there. Turn too far, let's turn it back a bit. Let's see what items we have on this. See where the wind goes if we pull in there. Yes, that's good. Okay. Yep, so let's change our... Ooh, zoom in a bit so we can see where we're going. Change our sails. That'll pick us up some speed, and we're heading into more directly towards the central point of the island now. See if we've got elephants and giraffes, or if we've got something completely different. See if this could be the new home for the JellyTrip tribe. Now, it's a game normally best played with friends, obviously because the skill tree is quite huge. You can go through and do most of it, but there's going to be aspects that you can't do, and it's a lot easier if you're sharing the tasks as well. So there's a whole music tree that I'm absolutely useless at, so I won't touch it. And as we're sailing, we're gaining levels. We are still cold, but we're not freezing, so we're doing alright on that front. We haven't leveled yet because we haven't got the big green message at the top of the screen that's bugging us until we do it. Hopefully I've drove to the right island that we want, or a suitable island for us. Not one that's got scary wolves and nasties on it. If so, we keep on sailing for the night. As long as it's not raining, we'll keep on sailing. The boat level before I did. Hacks. Noob. Hacks noob boat. We have lost a bit of our speed. Is looking pretty much similar to the last island. We're going to be having elephants and giraffes, possibly rhinos. Well, I'll see when we get there. If I see a bear, I'll be alright. I'll be like, cool, yep, we can live here. Does that look like a water supply up the top there? It looks like a river. Up on the top of that mound there, does that look like a river? Looks like water at any rate, which means there's a fresh supply of water up there. Or is that the clouds? I think we'll know more when we get closer in, but that looks like a supply of fresh water up there, which is definitely worth investigating. So there may well be a water supply source on this map, on this island. The little glowing bulbs you see in the distance there, they are treasure maps. We'll deal with them later. Not too worried about treasure maps right at this moment in time. Do want to try and get closer into the island without smacking into those rocks. Try and see what wildlife we have in here. Before we decide if we're going to make this to home base. Looking like a nice island so far. Not seeing any of the animals I want though. This is not looking very good. Seeing turtles, that's cool. I like turtles, but this is not the equator that I'm looking for, really, is it? Okay, we're getting some wind. By the look of it, we've got a wind change. So let's take advantage of that. Whilst we're looking, and we shall rotate our sails. Whoops. To be the 45. Rotate sails to be on the 45. Without running into the flames. Let's see if we can get a better idea of what animals are here. We'll lose our speed when we turn again, I imagine, but that's fine. But at the moment I'm not seeing anything I really want to be engaging with here. We've got plenty of water on board, so there's horses here, which is cool. I'm not seeing anything in the way of really much in the animals that would help us as such, other than the horse. Do we make a desert island home, or do we go for the equatorial map? Or equatorial plan, which I reckon would be over on... I reckon it's on the other side of the map there. I reckon it's that little island there on the right hand side. Okay. Let's venture on. Let's get some wind. Wow, we have to turn that far to get the wind. Okay. Let's turn back in again and set our sails, and then once we're going on this long trip, we can start looking at our skill tree again. Because we are coming into daytime. If we pull up around a little bit, we should get some wind going. There we go. Okay, so fortitude, and we'll go with the advanced tools this time for when we actually arrive. So we're pretty basically stacked for setting up now. We're into our tools. We haven't got much in the way of repair, but we don't need that at the moment. And we can sort out weaving when we actually get into building, and the secrets of building when we want to build wood when we arrive at our new home. Metallurgy is down here, which is where we get the forge. Where did we actually get the smithy? I believe it's... oh yes, it was over in here in the advanced tools, which is where we get the smithy, which we have now indeed unlocked. So when we touch space, we can start making metal tools. That would be our first priority. And we'll be gathering resources. So let's go move on. We also have a ramshackle sloop level up, and we're just going to put that onto additional weight for now. So our donut has leveled up. Yeah, it's not the type of trees I am looking for. It would be nice to have wind again. So we're going to have to zigzag it. Let's get some speed up going this direction, and we'll switch round once we get to a decent position. There we go. So daylight comes. We do want to be heading over into that direction, but we are going to gain some speed here. Just from getting our map going by going north for a bit. Whoops, zoom out. We have to come a little bit north anyway, so we might as well come through north and see if we can get to a bit more of the equatorial area. Hopefully we should find the island type I'm looking for. If it's not this little one that I'm coming up to, it'll be one of the ones that are south or north of it. So let's take off our map. Unfortunately, we're going to lose some speed. We don't want to lose all our speed. So we're going to keep in that sort of direction. Now, come on. Come on. I want a bit more than red. There. That's what I want. Just about there. So can we turn around? Have we got enough of an angle yet to get there? Maybe. Maybe if we come straight at it, but I'm going to sail past and then come down at an angle. It may be, looking at it, that the North Island there is where we actually want to go to. So we might carry on and go straight up to the north and then travel south. I can't show you with the cursor because it won't let me. What I'm thinking is coming up to here and then travelling south here if this isn't the sort of island. I don't want a polar island. We've not got fur. So I'm hoping that this is going to be more what I'm looking for. If not, this will be. We hope. So let's get the map off my screen. I don't think I can get my sails angled any further to be any use. Excuse me. And so far still very quiet on the open seas here. Boat has another level up. I'm going to hold fire on that because we're probably not going to be using. Well, let's just put it in wait. Maybe it'll go faster. I do highly recommend getting a controller if you do want to play this game. I mean, it is available on Steam. Bear in mind it is early access, so it does have bugs. Although it hasn't happened yet, you can dip below the water in your boat and it does all sorts of fun things. You have animals jet skiing off the back of your boats if you've got your animals on your boats. So please do bear in mind it is an alpha game, so you will see bugs and things, and Rome wasn't built in a day. Noticing a distinct lack of wildlife as well. Again, I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or bad thing. The first time I played this game, I didn't play the single player mode. I went straight into a server to play with some friends. And I found the first thing I did, oh look, there's some flotsam. Now we can't do anything about it at the moment because we don't have a grappling hook. And I am most certainly not getting out of my boat to go and get it. As I was saying, the first thing that happened when I played this game, I fell off the boat and was promptly eaten by a hammerhead shark. I don't like sharks. Yeah, that's just going to sit there and look pretty. It can give you items. It often gives you a small amount of gold, which actually has a use. You buy a crew with it. Not much sure what much use it will be in single player game other than crew, but we should see once we get a boat that requires us to have crew. Now I mentioned I played on an online server. I had a friend there who built all my boats for me, so this is going to be a new challenge. I have to build my own boats in this series. Let's have a checky at the mappy, see where we're going. Zoom out with the minus and plus keys. Didn't know that for ages. That took me forever to figure out. Far too long. I was like, hey, we can move our map in and out. Instead of having to go into the menu. The way we were doing it before is, whoops, we were going into the inventory, up to the atlas, and yeah, we'd have to do it that way. Now, map, you can just go, doink, and zoom it all the way out. Yeah, didn't know that for ages. And I'll forever keep doing that. Now, I'm going to deactivate my gamepad because there was a useful key that was in Ark and I didn't know about it. It's the H key. Shows you the temperature and your area and everything. Very helpful. But if the second you use your gamepad and try to press H, it doesn't work. Not found what it is when you're using a gamepad. I'm using a wireless Xbox 360 controller. No, I don't have an Xbox One. In fact, I never owned an Xbox before this one was given to me from my friend. And, yeah. All I wanted it was because my Steam controller died and I missed out on the fire sale. Why sales go on at 9 PM at night with Steam, I don't know. So, yeah, my Steam controller was playing up and needed replacement, so I switched to these Xbox 360 controllers. I actually gave my partner the Steam controller and it's been working fine ever since. It's fine, I couldn't get on with the left touchpad stick for the mouse, it's horrible. Much prefer having dual sticks that I can move around with the analogs. So we're slowing down because I've turned a little bit here. I'm just wondering if we swing, how far we can swing round a little bit to the map. Whoop! Popping the map open and close rather rapidly there. I think that would bring us rather steep in, but we could straighten that up a bit and get a good wind on this now. There is oversteer on the boat. There we go. Let's now... Is it me or is it the wind changing? No, it's definitely me. Let's jump off of there. And we want to rotate our sails. Where do we want to rotate them to? About 52? No, a bit more than that. Let's bring them all the way to 75. Although you're doing it by controller isn't easy. Especially when you use a keyboard and mouse like me. Let's bring it down to minus 75. Oh, that didn't go, did it? There we go. Okay. There is a way I can bring the map up, but yeah, that's going to bring us slightly south of where we want to be. I've changed direction now. I'm going to head to that island quickly and then swing straight north. See if I can get a better wind as we're travelling. Now the world's not flat, so we will not fall off the edge of the earth. I'm not too fussed about, you know, you flat earthers. This game is based on the logic that the world is round and not flat, and you teleport to the other side of the flat world. No, just no. It's a server barrier. Okay, this is how they do it. If you're playing on bigger servers with lots of people, which tends to happen, you have lots of servers and lots of regions. And ouch! Well, that's interesting. Okay, it's not a server barrier. The world is flat, ladies and gentlemen. I am wrong. The world is flat. Lol and lol again. So, let's close our sails. Which, if I can remember how to do this. Yeah, we have to get off. Oh, not open our inventory. Let's go back to the mouse and keyboard. Wow, that was a surprise. I did not know that. Let's fully close that sail. Fully close that sail. and then we can reverse back. Well, I am surprised. I am very surprised on this. As I said, I hadn't played the single player yet, so I'm taken completely by surprise by the fact that that is a solid wall and it's not going to teleport me round to the other side of the world. That is what happens on the online servers. It would have I would have come up to the server barrier and it would have loaded me into the other side of the world. I'm guessing because this is a single server that it's not going to do that, and the world is, in this case, flat. Wow. So, with that in mind, we've got a good headwind if we want to head to where we were going. So let's get our sails open and let's get them pointing in the right direction, which is probably going to be about 52.5 degrees. Yeah, that looks about right. Fully open the rear sail and rotate it to about 52.5. Get back onto this. Right, now we are moving. Now we're sailing. Okay, so we've gone for a bit of a wander, gone the wrong way, realised that the world is flat. That's a shock to the system. Jelly's not quite sure how to handle this. Let's take a look at him. Are you okay, Jelly? He does look a bit perplexed there, doesn't he? He's looking a bit scraggly around the face there. Well, oh dear. What do you know? What do you know, Jelly, eh? Okay, let's get back to this chase view. So, looking at the map again, we're going to have to come right across the map again to go where we're heading with the wind behind us this time, thankfully. We will take a quick look at this map in case it's where we want to be. Maybe the equator is a bit more north, but I've got a feeling it's going to be rather cold up here. And we're going to be wanting to head to that island on the far east of the map. Ramshackle sloop, which is the HMS Jelly Donut. How's the level up? We're never going to be doing any damage. We're never going to really have any extra crew. We don't need any extra beds on here because it is just us paying. Sturdiness, if you're going to sink it, it's going to sink. Resistance might be good. But then again, we're not going to be into battle with anything. More likely I'm going to be stupid and it's going to hit something. I'm just going to put more into weight at the moment. Now, I have no idea how you're supposed to stack your boats for the moment. Maybe when we get to the later boats and the building, I'll look up some guides and see what people recommend and go with what works. But for now, I'm just going to, because these are temporary boats, this is actually even smaller than the normal the sloop that you'd build after this. This is just literally the beginner's sloop that you would get given. But there are larger boats that you can build. And you can build on them with certain things. So as we can see, there's ice caps over there. Or ice mountains, maybe. But it's definitely a polar region, which is not where we want to be heading. Maybe turning to the east a little bit. Let's double check I'm heading on our map with our compass as well. We're heading smack into that island, which is not where we want to be going. We want to be actually heading just skimming south of that, so we do need to turn a bit more towards the south side. But that's okay, that just picks us up more speed. Again, not seeing any ways, much in the ways of wildlife out here, which is good because I don't know much about the map. I don't know what is on the map and what isn't on the map. But once we find a place that we can call home, we shall, well, let's find a place we can call home first. And there, floating by us is Floatsome. All because I'm too nervous that there's a shark in the waters. You see, it almost makes me curious because there's Floatsome in the water, but there's no crew. Where's the crew? Have the crew just... Did they perish with the ship? Or were the sharks to blame? And are the sharks long gone? I'm looking for a good starting point where I don't have to have too much fluctuations between temperature, between hot and cold, and night and day. I don't want to have to hide inside during the day because I'm too hot, and then come nighttime I have to hide inside because I'm too cold. For starting places, that isn't the greatest place to be. Obviously, polar is quite good if you can get to a starting point where you have furs and you can deal with the cold a little bit better. And then you can. It's easier to heat things up than it is to cool things down. You can just build a fire and you'll be fine. So initially, you'll probably want to start equatorial, so you're at a good balance. And then if you wanted to, you could probably move to polar. But the problem with polar is you're going to find a lack of wood in that sort of area. And definitely very much of a lack of a fibre. So it's a trade-off. You get the weather that's tolerable by wearing furs and fire, but a severe lack of resources. The game is designed to make you travel. You're not supposed to just sit in one place and be able to do everything in one place. You are supposed to be able to go and explore. So we are going to skim by the bottom of this island. It looks like it's another sort of deserty type region. So let's skim in a bit so we can take a look. It's going to change our angle and slow us down a little bit, but excuse me. Not too much that we can't get in and take a look and just skim by. In fact, I think that's increased our speed. But again, it's looking more desert islandy, and this would be really cold at night, and during the day you would be suffering with heat. Let's turn now and avoid the sandbanks. There we go. Oh, we've oversteered. Definitely want to be avoiding those sandbanks. We've already damaged the front of our ship from the edge of the world, which is quite funny. Still I find that amusing. So, I'm not seeing any form of our wildlife, but then we are flying past quite quickly. I'm going to fly in and do a little bit of a lower the anchor, handbrake, stop. I don't see any form of wildlife on this island at all. Oh, I see birds. They're parrots. So that would indicate to me that it's another desert island as we have parrots. There we go, there's a parrot just landing on the little island over there. So, let's raise anchors. And set sail. There's the anchor. Boom. And off we go, avoiding the sandbanks carefully. Just skimmed over the top of that one. Wouldn't be doing that in a brigantine. I think we better turn out a bit actually. Oh well, better late than never. So we're sailing on. Hopefully that cloud is a friendly cloud. Let's pop up our map and get a basic heading of where we're going. Now, oh, the ramshackle soup has a level, so let's bring that up and give it an additional weight value, and we do need to turn slightly to the right. Now you could always go check your point of view in your atlas there, and it brings up the whole map rather than have it in your hand, if that's your preference. And note we have a bed marker here to say a bed where we are, so we know where we are. So we are going to head to now this island here to check this out. I have a feeling it's going to be the same as this island though. But once there, we can always travel south to this island and then pitch up there as our final point. As these are pretty much all going to be... we are not going to be going very far at this rate. This could present us a problem. Let's check how far we are away from the the nearest place. We do not want to be going to the ice islands. Looks like we might have to detour south and hope that we can make it before we get hit by tornadoes. So let's detour south, because that'll give us more speed to get to land. Turning around is not an option at this point. Sea's just got a whole lot rougher. If anyone is seasick, I do recommend looking away now. Our fire has gone out, so we're obviously out of wood and we are freezing. So what we're going to have to do is jump off our boat. Hopefully we've got something that burns, because I don't think we've got any wood left. We've got some straw. Straw will not go in there. Wow, we have an issue. Fronds? Fronds will burn. Bark will probably burn. Anything that can burn at the moment to keep us alive. Reeds. There we go, we got some fuel in there now. Oh, didn't want that. Straw. Let's put that on our toolbar and press 4. Then we got a torch in our hand. Don't know if it makes any difference while we're on there, but we are now still freezing to death. Well, there's not much we can do. It's in the pouring rain. We're just going to have to weather it out. The wind has changed. And the seas are getting a lot rougher. And we are heading in up to our destination, but fortunately the wind has changed into our favour. I think we need to adjust our sails, so I'm going to jump off the wheel while this is rolling around. And I'll rotate the sails into the wind a bit more. Being careful not to be thrown off my own ship. There we go. Now we've picked up the wind a bit more. Maybe we can weather this storm a bit better. And see any tornadoes at the moment. Or any twisters touching down. And we're looking towards clearer weather. Unfortunately, we have lost our wind. Which is very, very worrying. Let's check our map for a direction. We are heading right on target, but the wind is changing. Looks like it's changing to be the other side of us. So let's switch our... rotate ourselves the other direction and... rotate ourselves 75. I am injured. Oh dear, this is not looking good. We might actually die from this. Purely because we're out in a storm and we can't get to somewhere, so this will be the first death. But we can respawn on our boat and get everything back again with any luck. But we are racing to try and get to land, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen. We are very low on health in the bottom right hand corner. I'm surprised the amount of times when I first played this game, getting off the base island, I died so many times from heat stroke it wasn't even funny. This is why I'm painfully looking for a better island for a good start. Thankfully there's no twisters about. It is just raining and bad seas. And it does provide me with an opportunity to show you something. I've died. My ship will just stop eventually. And I can go on to the HMS Jelly Donut. Make sure it's clicked on. And respawn at the bed. And I should wake up on my boat. With a body down here. Let's grab all of my items. If I can remember how to do that. Give me a moment. There it is there. Change out so it's not... oh, the body's gone. Let's put some clothes on. So let's type up here cloth so I can actually see the cloth items. And get them on quickly. We haven't got any sails down. And our fire's gone out. So... let's fully open our sails. Nearly fell off the boat. Can we light the fire? No, we have nothing to burn. We have no wood. Should have gone and got more wood before we left. Didn't. Wish we had. And straw does not burn. Note for that. Okay, let's just get going and try to get out of this best we can. Before we die again, which is looking very likely. This is not looking like a great start to show you guys this game. We are heading quickly as we can to this. We can turn a bit more. But it does look like we are going to have to take another death on the chin and admit the game won if we were playing on hardcore mode. But hopefully the weather is changing and we are heading south. And we're rapidly losing the wind. But I'm hoping that... Let's get the wind back. Nope. So again, we might have a respawn timer on our bed now. We don't, we're alright at the moment. Respawn at the HMS Jelly. Grab our body with all our stuff in it again. Quickly change to this. The body disappears on single player, which is great. That's where... Whoop. Make sure you click out of there before you try putting all your clothes on. We need to... We're only cold now, so we're doing alright. Fully open the sail. I heard a loud sound. I hope that was not something going crunch on the bottom of my boat. And our sails are facing the wrong way, so let's go get them rotated around the right direction. I think 75% might have been a bit far. No, actually I think I might have been about right. Okay, so where are we heading? Oh, not in there. Let's zoom out a bit more. So we are heading to the island over to the right of us over there. Let's go give that a look. That being the more equatorial island and where we would like to probably make our home. And we've run over at our usual timing a little bit because we're trying to find a stable point to start. And once we find a base to touch down and looking like a likely spot that we can build a base, I'll be signing off till next week. And it looks like day's set in properly. We are still cold. Or did we have a thunderstorm at daytime? We did. I think we had a thunderstorm at daytime and we are actually coming into night. Which is also not the best time to be... on a boat and cold, but we shall make the best of it. No, I'm not sure if... Yeah, we become night and my torch is now broke, so we now have no light, no heat and very little wind because we haven't turned the sails. We're going to turn the sails to maximize our speed and make haste to that island. And this is not the way I would have designed a boat, but it's the way they are actually designed, so... And it's got a level, so let's add the additional weight. And we shall get to this island and see what is what's what. But I have a feeling this is going to be like most of the others, and is going to be a desert-style island with... giraffes and elephants. We're certainly looking at this that way at this distance, which is why we are suddenly also freezing to death. Plus it being night and all. And it's looking like this is another desert island. Have we got time to explore one more, I wonder? Let's have a look at the map very quickly. I think north would be too cold, so I'm wondering if that map down the bottom left here or here would be appropriate. Well, let's have a look. We haven't got here yet, so I'm going to turn. It's certainly looking like another... Oh. No, it's another desert type island again. This seems to be all we can find here. And have we hit the sandbank? No, we're fine. It's just a matter of perspective. Oh no, maybe we have run into the sandbanks. Yes, we have. Let's turn out so we can turn around a bit. Okay. Let's see what we can find here. Probably absolutely nothing. But it's looking like another desert place. But I think we'll have to make our home here or investigate further at another time. Let's just drop anchor. So you can join me next week and find out, will we make our home here or will we investigate to another place? Take care now. Bye.